Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the special live stream for the announcement of the 2024 Model Railway YouTube Moderator Awards, very kindly sponsored by Westhill Wagon Works and hosted by me here, Jason, at Barnabas Junction. An idea brought to you, the world of model railways on YouTube. An idea brought to you all from myself and Mark over at Donegal Dad Rail. Yes, it is the second year. We will be having at least one special guest joining us very shortly, and they've got something very special to say on the stream tonight. But I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that took the time to make your nominations for who you thought deserved a nomination for their best moderator of 2024. Now, going back to the moderator nominations, we've had a really good selection of a wide variety of YouTube moderators from many different areas of YouTube. Some that I never thought would have actually been selected either as well. And I'm absolutely impressed to see so many nominations in. I have got the list on my other screen. I'm going to read out everyone that was nominated this year. I won't read you out how many nominations each one got. We'll wait for that for when we're going to actually announce the winner. We will be doing a countdown to the top 5 of the votes, and please excuse the squeaky chair. But yes, there it is. There is the grand prize for this year. It is the GWR high-speed train set, very kindly donated under sponsorship from Westhill Wagon Works. So one lucky moderator tonight is going to win that fabulous prize. Now, last year we had a fantastic winner, and we also had a runner-up, which was an extra bonus feature that for the very first awards that Westhill Wagon Works decided to do. They said they would like to do a runner-up, but this time we're just having the one, because we're into the second year now. So yeah, for the first year we had a runner-up as well, and well deserved they were, both the winner and the runner-up. But if you remember, this year we had a little bit of a change on how the nominations were made. So last year we had everyone make nominations, and then we took the top 10 of those nominations and re-put them back out there for you to vote on. We slimmed it down because it was a bit long-winded, and it pretty much the same thing happened from the nominations to the votes. So really, your nominations were the actual votes this year. So we've collated all the votes from it all. Let's have a look at who is in the chat tonight to see who the lucky winner is going to be. So I'll scroll back as far as I can. It'll allow me in the chat. We do have our special guest already down in the basement, so give us a wave, special guest. He is there. He can hear us. There he is, waving away, waiting to come on board and announce that lucky winner this year. So good evening to RGJ Trains. They are at work or on their way home from work, so they are tuning in, and the signal might be intermittent at times. I hope they're not losing signal when the winner is announced. Woolsex Scenics is in. Paul, good evening to you. And Daz Faulkner's in. How do, Daz? How are you, my friend? Dan the Man, Sodor Dan the Man is in. And also, Ray and Mum is in. Mum and Son Rail fans, they're both in. Good evening to you. Smallwood Junction, hello to Paris and Paul. Good evening to you both. Craig of New Durham Junction is in, and Mav as well. Excuse me. I had a brew before I come on, just to wet the whistle. Hermitage Road, good evening. Flymore Chairman 1, there he is. He's in the chat. Town Trains, Lyndon is in. Good evening to you. Dara's Locomotive Shed, hello. Now, I'm going to give you an apology, because when I saw Dara's, I thought it was a female, but it's actually Darren. So, hi, Darren, of Dara's Locomotive Shed. Who else is in? People are saying good luck, looking forward to this. Anyone I've not said? Woolsex Scenics, there he is again. Simon Trains Model Railway Showcase is in as well. Saying good evening to everybody. Yes, they are. RGJ Train says, hey, all tuning in on our way home, so signal may come and go, both listening with an iPod each. Ooh. Hot Dog and Pilot Andy, good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Everyone's saying hello to one another. So make sure you're spreading the stream out to everybody. Shortbread Express, Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Great to see you, my friend. Yes, make sure you're sharing this out with everybody in the community, because we need to get as many people in here to be aware of these nominations and this award each and every year. We are into year 2, as I said. Anyone else not said hello to that's in the chat? Moneybrook, Junction, Mark and Lisa. Good evening to you both. Thank you so much for joining us. Ashley, the West Coast Mainline train spotter, is in. Good evening to you, he says. Donegal Darrell, there he is. Mark, the co-founder of the awards. Thank you for joining us, Mark. Would you like, in fact, Mark, that's a point, actually. Mark, I forgot to do something, actually. Just wait for that to come up. Where is it? Where are you? Mark. I'll have to search for you. There he is. So I'll send that. So you might want to drop in and come and say hello. Right, let's have a look who else is in. Trevor's in. Stubbsy, good stream. 2-0. Won't say no more on that. This is not a football stream. Anybody else? Valley is 56XX is in. Chris, good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. King Fox Junction, good evening. Stanover Model Railway. Also, Mark is in. Good evening to you. Who else is in? Maz, hello Marilyn, good evening. Maz and Craig both in New Durham Junction. Anyone else I've not said hello to? So Ian Melling, good evening Ian, thank you for joining us. Everyone's saying good luck to each and every one another. Now, Arthur Humphreys, good evening Arthur, thank you for joining us. Who else is in? I'm not said hello to. Wait, I'm going to talk about the awards. Haunted Railway, Jake is in. Good evening, Jake. There's a few names I've not seen yet in the chat, so just wait a few minutes. But obviously, hopefully, they will be in. Make sure you do like the stream so the algorithm does get to share this stream out. So I'm going to running down everybody's names that have been nominated this year. We've got a good selection of people in the nominations for this year that never featured in last year's. And I'm looking there, the camera's there. But yeah, it was brilliant. I couldn't believe the amount of votes, nomination votes this year. It's totally exceeded last year, so it's great. The word's getting out there, and people are getting to the nominations in now. Obviously, there were some guidelines to the nominations. One, you couldn't vote for last year's winner to make it fair for everybody. Number 2, you couldn't vote for yourself. And number 3, they had to be an active moderator of a YouTube channel. Now, that means not just having a blue spanner. They literally have to be an active moderator. So they actively have to be seen moderating a channel, not just given a spanner just so they can post links. So that's a formality. And obviously the last one, which I've gone and forgotten what it is. Oh yes, you couldn't nominate the same person more than once, but you could nominate as many people as you wish. So yes, it was really good. I've lost count actually, and I didn't count before the stream, the amount of nominations we had. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in our first guest, who's down in the basement as well now, and that is obviously our co-founder, Mark of. Sorry, I caught him out, Mark of Donegal. Good evening, Mark.
Hi, good evening, Jason. How you doing?
I was
busy checking my phone there, and you just didn't give me enough time.
So yes, me and Mark, he's over that side. Me and Mark, we had a chat. How long? Some time ago now. Must be 18 months ago. So now.
Yeah.
And we had the thought of putting this together, and we bashed heads for quite a few hours thinking about how we were going to do it. And last year it was a fantastic success. It was a brilliant awards, and obviously we're back again for year 2.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I just, like, we had that conversation. I thought we really have to do something for the moderators because we couldn't do our live streams without them.
Absolutely.
I know certainly when I started doing live streams through the lockdown when I first started, Flymo especially, we all think he helped me so much, private messaged me, give me all the information and everything, and kept an eye, and all the moderators do. I couldn't run my live streams on Thursday without the moderators because they help so much keeping everything straight and politically correct and
keeps everyone under thumb.
Yeah, to be honest, it's usually me that lets down the live stream. I'll let a swear word out somewhere or
language, Timothy. But it's been brilliant, and obviously we've got to say a huge thank you to Westall Wagon Works. It's been absolutely fantastic, haven't they? Obviously putting the gift together.
Fair play to them for sponsoring it.
Absolutely fantastic. It was actually Chris Bauer of Westall Wagon Works came back to me because I'd kind of forgotten about doing it all. And he says, "Are you doing the awards this year?" Yeah. Oh, don't forget, we'll sponsor it again. Oh, top notch. Thank you very much. So he swiftly got the prize sent out in time. And I'm quite jealous of the prize myself, actually, because I tell you what, if it wasn't going out, it'd be staying here.
I'm sure everybody watching knows West Hill Wagon Works, but if the off chance you don't, go check them out. They do some fantastic stuff there. I've got lots of bits and pieces off them. Do go check them out.
To be honest, I don't know anybody that doesn't have or doesn't know of West Hill Wagon Works. They're fantastic kits that they produce.
Yeah.
Please do check out them. Check out their website, westhillwagonworks.co.uk. Always, in fact, I think they've got a Black Friday sales on at the moment. Some great cheap bargains on. So please do check them out. So before we bring our special guest down in the basement, Mark, you can obviously see who that is, I presume. That special guest is going to be announcing this year's winner. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read out, not how many they had, but I'm going to read out everybody that had a nomination this year. So starting off in no particular order. So we had nominations for Digger Evans Model Railway, Model Railway Quest, Barnabas Junction, don't know who he is, Boxcar Jerry, Brian of Finnerton Central, Chadwick Model Railway, Craig of New Durham Junction, Donegal Dad Rail, Game Hammer Classic Gaming Zoe, Cupboard Monkey, Grumpy Cameraman, Ham Shackleton, Hot Dog Pilot Andy, Leslie Gilpin, Lumsdonia Timbersurf, Model Railway Shed Dino, RGJ Trains, Sam's Trains, Simon's Model Railway Showcase / Simon Trains, SJ Train Worlds, Wolfsex Scenics PW, and Jenny Kirk. Those were all the names of all the nominations that came in. Big selection this year, wide selection from the unknowns to the well-knowns, which was absolutely fantastic. And so a huge thank you. Give you all yourselves of a round of applause for getting your votes in. Obviously, voting closed at midnight last night, the 30th of November. So a bit shocked to see yourself on the list, Mark, because obviously you've not. I did. I don't know if I sent you the link to view them, but I was shocked to see myself on it. But yes,
please. Sorry, I got someone supplying me with.
Oh yeah, refreshments. I've had a nice brew. I'm not on the Irish stuff tonight.
No, I was on that last night, which led to me browsing some of the Black Friday deals.
Oh dear. That won't say what you ended up clicking on then. But yeah, we have had lots and lots of nominations for all these different YouTube and moderators. Now, say obviously you had to be an active moderator of a channel. So not just someone with a spanner, you need to be actively seen as a moderator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read now from 5th place to 2nd place. And then our very special guest is going to come in and announce the winner. The special guest already knows this top 5. So let me just get it up on screen for me so I don't forget what I'm looking at. Right, so in 5th place, we had Craig of New Durham Junction. So congratulations, Craig, for coming in 5th place. In 4th place, we had Grumpy Cameraman from the Dawn Quest Model Railway Quest channel, and seen in other places, I do believe, as well. In 3rd place, we had Brian of Finnerton Central. So well done, Brian. Congratulations. And I'm just going to pause there before we get to 2nd place, because it's quite interesting who's actually got 2nd place, and it's actually really interesting who's got 1st place. So I'm not going to announce the winner. We've got our very special guest in, but and they're going to come up on the stream in a moment. But any ideas, Mark, who you think might be in 2nd place this year?
Oh, I don't know.
Anybody in the chat? Anyone watching the stream? Any ideas who you think has got 2nd place? Please comment in down below now who you think who has got 2nd place. I'd like to see names. Now, bearing in mind, and I can see some people putting Adam Flymo in there, but bear in mind, last year's winner was Adam, and you could not vote for last year's winner to make it fair. But I can announce that last year's winner will be back available to be in next year's. So it just fluctuates it. So whoever is this year's winner can't be nominated next year. Okay. So let's have a look. Go on, Mark. Read out what names have we got? The reckons in 2nd place.
Oh, we've got RGJ Trains or Timber Surf. Somebody, Chris Valleys 56 is saying.
Okay. Haunted Railway reckons Adam 2nd. No, not possible.
Solder Dan the Man saying RGJ 2nd place.
Mav Timber with Jason in 1st. Lintry Towns reckons me, Jason. Or it could be Mark and Jason taking the top 2 spots. Sodor, 1st place would hope is Timber again because of all the exposure and face reveals he has had this year since Crew. Flymo says, I have said Digger or Simon. Oof. Right. So, without further ado, in 2nd place for this year's Model Railway YouTube channel Moderator Awards 2024 is RGJ Trains. They've done it again into 2nd place. They got 2nd place last year, which was an absolute shocker. They could not believe it, but congratulations again on 2nd place for the awards. Ooh, now then, Archie's there now in the chat. Fix, if it's you two. Robin Grace again in at 2nd place. So that leaves just 1 place left to announce. The 1st place, obviously, it is. And everyone's the RG points there saying thanks for everyone for voting for us. I can tell you, I won't obviously give you the numbers, but I can tell you there was only 3 votes, nominations between first and second. That's how close it was.
Oh.
Only 3. It was nailed biting right from the start up to the last day. I thought it was going to go to the wire, and it did. So, right. So we do have a special, very, very special guest. And if he likes to give us the double thumbs up down in the basement, if he is ready. Yes, he is. So, introducing to you to tonight's awards announcement is none other than the absolute mega mod himself. It is Flymo Chairman 1, Adam. Good evening, Adam.
Man. Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm doing fine, thanks.
With the magic. Yes, it is indeed Adam. Last year's winner of the very first Moderator Awards, and it's an absolute honour to have you here on the stream tonight, joining in to announce who this year's winner is going to be. So, have you got anything you'd like to say, Adam, before we announce the winner?
I'll just say that it was I was absolutely blown away last year, and thank you everyone that's voted for me last year. I was just blown away. Thank you all very much.
It's an absolute honour. You do an absolutely incredible job, Adam, really going out of your way to moderate so many channels amazingly. So, yeah, well done last year. Yeah, you're back in the running for next year.
Thank you, Chris. It's a lovely card day.
Right. What was people saying in the chat? The chairman has entered the building. There we go. Flymo! Georgie's putting good evening. Whoa! Everyone's saying hi to Adam. Oh, fantastic. It's the man himself. Yeah.
Sorry, I've got to have the cans on. Yeah.
No problem. Yes. Chris of Valley saying nice cardy, Adam. Yes, very, very appropriate. Bully deserved, mate, says Marcus Stanover for the winning last year's. But yeah, fantastic. Yes, the chair is entered the building. Right, so yes, the results are in then. We've had the 5 down to 2. So, would you like, without further ado, Adam, would you like to very kindly announce who the winner is of the Model Railway YouTube channel Moderator Awards for 2024 is?
Well, the winner of the Moderator of the Year award this year goes to no other than our very own Timbersurf, number 1.
Absolutely, and well deserved indeed. Yes, Timbersurf with the maximum votes this year is the grand winner, and this fabulous prize is now yours. Now, I've not seen him in the chat tonight, so I don't know where he is. Maybe the age is getting to him and he's nodded off in his armchair with his pipe and slippers.
and his cardigan as well. Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, well done, Timbersurf. He did.
Yeah,
well done, Timber.
There he is. Never not there lurking. You have been warned.
Take a
there he is. Timbersurf is in the house. He is tonight the winner this year. Thank you so much, everybody that's put their votes in. Again, thank you, Mark, for coming on. Thank you, Adam, for announcing it. So, yeah, please, everybody.
Glasses. I've got extra lighting going here. Sorry.
Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic. So, yes, there he is. Oh, well done, Timber. Well deserved, everybody's saying. My vote wasn't wasted. He's probably lurking, knowing Timber, says Mav. Let's put some congratulations out. So there's Dan with congratulations. Mark, told you, Mav says. Yeah, Mark with the well done. Well deserved, says Trevor. Lintry saying well done, Timber. Oh, it's brilliant stuff. Well deserved, says Dara. And Smallwood putting in there also, if I can click on it because it keeps moving. I have a $5 on fly mode for next year's. Any takers? Yeah, so 156 Andrew saying congrats, Timber. So what I'm going to do,
Lincoln, if Timbers wants to come up and
yes, I think
have a chat. Don't have to
Oh,
come
we
on
get
camera.
Timber on.
I think we should. So let me send him the link. Now, obviously, the man will not come on showing his face, but he will come on in voice. Come on, we need a speech from the winner. I think we shouldn't, says Tim. Now Timber has something to pull his tankers with. Yes, he really needs to get that. In fact, I think Timber needs to get a bigger layout now to get an HST running round on. So yes, hopefully hopefully he will. Come on, Timber, you've got to come and say a few words. Come and sit beside down here. Come and sit beside last year's winner and tell everybody what you think. And yes, we look forward to another year with Timber and everybody else, including Flymo and myself and Mark and everybody else that is active moderators doing a fantastic job throughout for another year. Is he coming on? Oh, come on! He's gone quiet in chat, so possibility he could be setting up just to bob on.
He's gone to brush his hair, ready to come on.
He has. His last comment was, "I think we shouldn't." What does everybody else think? Do you think he should?
Yeah,
I certainly think he should. Yeah. So he's gone quiet. We'll wait a few minutes to see if he does, but I think he will. Lost for words. Here we go. Lost for words in chat alone, let alone in person. Well, we'll come and have a few words. But yeah, fantastic. Again, thank you to everybody that put a nomination in. It was quite overwhelming. We did majorly exceed last year's numbers.
Just congratulations to those that didn't.
Yeah, indeed.
Number one this year. I know there was a lot of other people voted for, and hopefully they'll be back in the competition next year as well.
Yes. Now, will our GJ trains make it third time lucky? That is the question. Twice they've been second now. I don't do it for notoriety. Yes, we know you don't, because you got it.
Come on.
Come on, you're leaving everyone in suspenders waiting. Come on, Timber, come and join. I have sent you the link on the chat, so let's see if I can get.
Just all the fascinating layouts and the live streams and everything. It really was flattering, and I'm still speechless yet. I haven't set it up yet. Try to get some order in the train room / living room, but I'll get there. I had a bit of a disaster this year. I had it all going, and the board across the kitchen door there, and I forgot it was there because it's like the last piece to go in. And the train stopped behind me, and I reversed back and knocked the board out, and it took the train that had stopped, and that was Flying Scotsman and some coaches. I lost a teak coach from that, and the Duchess of Abercorn went nose down as well. Lost her smoke deflectors, but luckily that's all it was. But a lot of twisted track, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
That was, I have to say I've been in a bit of a mope about it since. But I'll get something back together.
Yeah. Timber's put in, no, don't know what to say. Apart from thanks. Everyone knows me. Knows how shy I am. Yeah, not that bad. You've been on the chat stream before. I think he's too nervous and shocked to come on, but not to worry, not to go worry. I'm sure we'll get. He's having plenty to say in the chat. But yes, Timber, we'll get that prize out to you as soon as possible, so you can enjoy a nice early Christmas present, all courtesy of Westhill Wagon Works, who are again, major thanks to them for sponsoring these Moderator Awards every year. We look forward to giving them back again in 2025. Who will it be? We'll have to wait and see. It's a few months away before we open the nominations. That's all we say. But, so I'm going to say a huge thank you, Adam, for announcing this year's winner.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me win last year, everyone. Thank you all.
Thank you for being so great at what you do. Absolutely.
Thank you,
well deserved. Well deserved.
Slang the fall.
Fantastic. Slam. Right. So thank you, Adam. I'll let you get back to the chat and do what you're good at. Being a moderator. Fantastic stuff. Take care, Adam. See you again soon.
All the best, folks.
Huge thanks to Adam. Oh, it's fantastic to see Adam in and announcing this year's winner. And indeed it was Timber Surf. Massive congratulations to him. Again, another fantastic mod on YouTube channels. He does do a sterling job. And yes, he is a bit of a shy guy now and then, but he always has plenty to say. That's all I can say. Right. And again, thank you, Mark, for dropping in. Another year done and dusted. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see what happens next year. It's going to be another fantastic 11 months before the nominations open again for 2025. So make sure, everybody, you are making a good note of who you're going to select for the Model Railway YouTube Channel Moderator Awards 2025. We're going to leave it there for this year. It's been fantastic. Thank you very much, Mark, for joining me. And thank you, everybody. Nominations again. Thank you for joining us on the stream tonight. Take very good care of yourselves. From me and Mark, stay safe, stay well, and keep on modelling. Until next time.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.